Hi, this is Alan from tradersebooks.com, and in this short video I'm going to describe the basis of our advanced stock trading system. I think to see the screen properly you'll need to make it full screen size. There's quite a lot of detail there, so if you do that, that will help. Before going any further, I just need to say that this video is entirely educational. It's not an offer to deal in any financial product, nor is it specific advice for any particular investor. Before making any decision about the information provided, you must have regard to your objectives, financial situation and need, and Traders eBooks Limited is not liable in any way for the performance of any financial products. So back to the advanced stock trading system. It's a medium-term system. It operates on a weekly chart, and this is a weekly candlestick chart with indicators of TNE, which is a stock traded on the Australian Stock Exchange, and it's one that's in a portfolio that we're running on the www.tradersebooks.com site. You can go there and sign up for a free look for a month at the signals that we're providing on the US, Australian and New Zealand markets. We see this advanced stock trading system as unique. Certainly it has three features that provide departures from the normal systems that are available and provide some advantages. The first is that it combines both fundamental and technical analysis. The second is that the technical analysis goes well beyond the normal price considerations, includes price volume, spreads against bonds and stock market indices, and it also looks at past seasonal patterns. So we consider all of these issues in making a buy decision. The third advantage is that you can purchase an ebook at low cost that contains all of the AmiBroker codes, AmiBroker being an technical analysis program, all of the codes for that, for the indicators, and also for the searches that you will want to do every week on your portfolio. So I'll just run through the components of the system. The first is the fundamental analysis, and we'll just get that up on the screen. We're trying to select from all of the stocks in a market the ones that have the best growth potential, or they've got high dividend income. But for the US portfolio we've got in front of you, we were focusing on growth. So we use fundamental ratios, and we select stocks that have their return on equity equal or more than 10%, a forward price earnings ratio less than 15, projected earnings growth for next year greater than or equal to 10%, earnings growth in the next 5 years greater than or equal to 12% per year, and the price to sales ratio less than or equal to 3. And you can see some of the stocks that are in our portfolio. You can go to the web and have a look at the portfolios that we have actually selected. Once we've got that portfolio, and those stocks should give us an advantage, particularly in a downturn when the market retraces. That should hold us in some trades rather than just looking at the whole market, and that's been well demonstrated by others. So the first thing is we want to get onto stocks that are on a strong uptrend, and if you look at my cursor there, that line there, the blue line, is the 45 period moving average, the 45 week moving average, the average of the last 45 week closing prices. If our closing price for this week is above that, then it meets one of our criteria. The next criteria is our public activity indicator, which is where my cursor is now. That's a combination of price and volume, which gives us a very good idea of public sentiment. And when that is oversold, when a stock that's in an uptrend is oversold, less than or equal to 25%, which this indicator runs between 0 and 100, then it's a buy signal. So at the end of this week here, we got a buy signal. We bought at the open on this week, and we're still in this. This is one of our stars. We've been in it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 weeks, and it's starting to head on up again, we hope. We also look at the spread of the share price against the bonds, and these are the Australian 10-year bonds, and we see those were also, the share price is also oversold against those, and our criteria here is less than or equal to 45. So if we get these three things, above the 45 week moving average, public activity oversold less than 25, the bond spread less than 25, then that's a definite buy signal. But we have two other things that we look at to enable us to make a judgment, maybe prioritize between shares, or maybe make a decision not to sell them, not to buy them. This one here, where my cursor is the spread against the share market index, in this case the top 200 index in Australia, and that is oversold there, so that we're quite happy with that. If it wasn't oversold, we might think, well, maybe we shouldn't buy it. Then we look at the seasonal trend. This is a 10-year average. Here's the start of, where my cursor is, start of 2006. Price goes up, goes down through to about February, goes down through to about June, then goes up again with a slight drop off at the end of the year. And we took a bit of a chance on this one because we were expecting possibly a little bit of a reduction in price at this point, but it has gone. It showed that it would be going up to this point here and then going down. So we're hanging on in there anyway. So, but if this was steeply down, we might decide not to enter it. So those are the entry conditions. In terms of exits, the main exit condition is a multiple of the average true range we use as a trailing stop, and we look to exit on the trailing stop when that is hit. And that red line is the trailing stop position, quite a long way behind the market. We got pretty close here, and the price came down. Of course, we never put our trailing stop down, only up. So we calculate that at the end of every week, and if it either goes up or it stays where it is. The market took off for the next 2 weeks again, which is great. The other condition is an overbought condition on the public activity indicator up in the 90s, and that has never been met in the history of that stock. So that's the system. Please have a look at our tradersebooks.com site and sign up for a free look at our signals, which are provided for educational purposes. We have just started posting signals from our daily mechanical futures trading systems, and that's worth you having a look at, and an ebook will be available shortly. Just show you the Traders ebook site here. There are, if you can see that, there are a number of purchasing options. You can buy the full version of the book, including all the AmiBroker codes, at a discounted price of $79 US. The standard book, which tells you what all these things are, but without the actual codes, is $39 US. You can buy the codes separately. You can sign up to have a look at the signals every month if you wish. So there are a number of purchase options there, and there will be some options for our stock market index futures coming up. So thank you very much for watching the video, and we look forward to you signing up and visiting our site. Thank you.